Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm Angel PT, and for today what we have here is Black Desert Online. So this Black Desert Online was developed by Pearl Abyss and it's using their in-house engine, and they claim this is the next generation of the MMOs RPGs. So one of the problem with these MMORPGs, like many others, is that it feels that it's not really too well optimized. And I'm not talking about the fact of the game being GPU demanding, but more like not utilize the CPU and the GPU usage being all over the place. Even worse, I'm recording with MS Afterburner and the frame rate is much worse recording than without recording. So if you want to check the frame rate without recording, I fully suggest you to check the description of the video, because what we are going to do here is I'm going to run a little bit around the map, kill some mobs, try to replicate or duplicate what I've done in the Framerate register that I made without recording. Okay, so I try to make the exact same things for the different settings, for low, very low without anti-aliasing and all that kind of stuff. And after that I've just gone here through the map doing some quests, trying to show a little bit of gameplay. So one of the things that you are going to see is that I'm going to switch sometimes from the variable settings to the optimized settings. The optimized settings, it's like an ultra low setting that in fact this game runs well with it, but the difference in graphics is really big, and I will show to you the differences. Anyway, again, if you want to check the frame rate that I get without recording, it's on the description. I fully suggest you to check by there on the description and not by the FPS counter from the MS Afterburner, again because the recorder is making a very big impact in this game, and I don't know why in this game and not in all the others. Okay, and so that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye. Hello boys and girls, welcome to the performance section of the video. So as you can see, the game runs with an average lower than 30s for all the settings that I have here. Low settings, very low with AA and SSAO off. So only the optimized settings grants us a frame rate above 30 most of the time, with averages around the 46. You can see that by looking to the green graphic. There is a big difference in performance comparing to the other three settings. The only problem is what you saw on the video. The difference in graphics is insane, and so it's really hard to go back to these visuals when we have those beautiful eyes from our character, those skin reflections. It was just insane. So as you can see, only 7% of the frames was lower than 30 FPS for the optimized mode. As for the low, very low and very low without anti-aliasing and SSAO, what happens is it's most of the time lower than 30 FPS, which I fully don't recommend. Okay, so now let's take a look on the VRAM usage. Keep in mind that I use textures on high because our VRAM is able to handle it. So the VRAM consumption was around 1.1 gigabytes of VRAM. I fully recommend it to have 6 gigabytes at least for this game, okay, because the game was using 4.5. The CPU usage was between the 25 and the 60, and the GPU usage was between the 60 and 85%. So this was the problem. It seems that the game is not scaling too well on the CPU, because not only the CPU is not fully utilized, but the GPU isn't either. So something is really wrong with the performance. This usually happens a lot in all the MMORPGs that I know, but since this is a next generation MMORPG, I was expecting for the engine to take a little bit better advantage of the latest processors, cores and threads, and not bottleneck the performance, okay? So it was a little bit disappointing in that regard, but visually I think the game is great, and the real-time combat, it's really something that was missing in the MMORPGs. from nowadays. So that's all that I want to talk about Black Desert. Hope you did enjoy the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.